All right. We're going to start with all this baseball. We're going to try to go as quickly as we can, but still enjoy the rip. Do appreciate everybody that got into this one. Huge 60 box break. Make sure you're following over here on YouTube and Twitch, guys. That way you can go back and rewatch the breaks anytime you want to. In case you miss it, it'll be there for you. All right. I think we're ready to rock and roll. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. We're going to start with all this baseball. I keep hoping one day we're going to hit one of these debut patches. I don't even know if there's any still available, but I'm like, we got to one day, right? That's what I'm saying. Why not? Make sure you're in that giveaway, guys. You're going to get like a free pack of cards. Just needs to be Griffin. Not sure. Is he in there? Honestly, don't know. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck. We got Kim Gibson, Michael McGreevy on the sepia, and a Koss. W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat. Double tap that screen, like it up, guys. We got Iglesias, Ben Williamson, Alan Rondon, and a Will Smith. We got Devers, Tidwell, Grissom, Corbin Carroll on the power players. We got Dreyer, Mason Miller, Luke Keyshaw, and a Ryland Thomas. Like I said, gonna try to keep a pretty steady pace. We got Henry, Bednar, Matt Shaw on the sepia, and a Grichuk. Chin, Cal Riley, Moises Ballesteros, and a May. The sepia. There's always a lot of rookie inserts. We got Simpson, Justin Steele, Carlos Duran, and a Rogers. And we usually do a recap at the end, guys, of everything we got top loaded. We got Rogers, Ryan Johnson, Zach Veen, and Chase Lee. Bader, Flaherty, Ryan Fitzgerald, and a Ryan O'Hearn. Just joining us, guys. We're just getting started. We got Cortez, Nick Kurtz on the base rookie, Bubic, and a Singer. Keyshaw. How about Cade Gibson, rookie auto on the purple, 213 out of 299, going to the Marlins. That's Miami. Cheap team. Justin Turner and a Ronnie Simon. First auto of the break. I called what? At least two autos. There's one. Yeah, we'll take it. We got Makeda, Abel, Munoz, and a nice Roki Sasaki on the 35th year anniversary hollow. One of the Dodgers. Roki Sasaki. Let's see, Josh Naylor, Baldwin. We got Aroldis Chapman and a Kikuchi. I hate when it does this. Let's see who's in here. We got Nick Enright, Aaron Judge, hollow, Viveas, and a Schwellenbach. Amador, Holmes, Chase Dollander, and a Rich Hill. Meadrith, Kepler, Spencer Torkelson, and a Lugo. Tawa, Pete Crow Armstrong, Hoglund, and a Rosario. Garcia, Savanson, Willie McGyver, and a rookie, and McDaniels. McGyver. Rogers, Ryan Johnson, Del Castillo, and a Cam Smith hollow. 35th year anniversary. Bader, Flaherty, John Ray for KC, and a Duran. Cortez, Nick Kurtz on the base rookie, Soler, and a Schultz. Max Mayer, Tim Tawa, and Jacques Peterson. Come on, keep those autos coming. We got Pedreus, Simpson, Max Mayer, and a Palmquist. Geraldo, Dana, Fitzgerald, and a Chase Petty. Brooks Lee, Wagman, We have rookie Geraldo and a feed. Appreciate everybody double tapping that screen. Let's get to 100K likes, guys. Ornalis, Turner, Lewis May, and a Corbin Carroll on the 35th year. Correa, Wolfram, Pete Crow Armstrong, and a Patrick. Brad Lord. And we got Kyle Schwarber, Taylor Rogers, and a Morel Kelly. Ashcroft, Balestros, Luke Keyshaw, and a Viveas. Welcome in, guys. We're really just starting. We're on box number 5 of this break. Wagner, Bean, Chandler Simpson, Cantarini. Tarantini. Got Chapman, Krim, Paddock, and Yoho. Noah Cameron, Wu, Brooks Lee, and a Arande. Blue Nathan Wiles, 65 out of 99. Going to the Braves on the green Ray Wave rookie. Paxton Schultz and a Christian Campbell. Hollow 35th year. Hey, congrats, Jason. We'll send you a free pack. Got a numbered out of 99, John. The Braves. JP Sears, Hageman, Mercedes, Smith. I mean, not if they're going to get bad grades, though. We got Yatsurmitsky, Kyle Stowers, Brian Hayes, and an Abreu. That's good. Maybe he'll be good. All right, first 5 then. I mean, I think you gotta look it up. Like, look up what they would go for, and is it worth it? If it's not worth it, don't do it. If it's gonna cost you whatever, 30, 40 bucks, and the PSA 8 or 9 goes for 15, then no, don't do it. eBay. Or grading cards, I mean, just go to PSA's website. Or wherever you want to get it graded at. Google. Flaherty, Cortez. How about Nick Kurtz on the Sepia Hollow? That's sick. And then a Bryce Harper Night Terrors. Going to the Raiders and J Money. Have yourself a night, John. Another Nick Hurt, space rookie, Bubick, Lau, and Rollison. Yeah, there's a Chandler Simpson. Luke Keyshaw, Manceda, Abel, and Jace Young. Big hit. Josh Naylor. How about another auto? Tim Elko on the rookie auto. That's going to the Colts and Rickman. Liam Hicks and a Marcelo Mayer. There's our at least two autos so far. I don't mind giving tips when I'm sitting around doing nothing. I'm in the middle of a break right now. We got Baldwin, Enright, Garrett Daniels, and Harrington. We sat here for 3 hours doing nothing. No, just look it up on eBay. Google, eBay. We got Ben Rice, Baldwin, Bubick, Munoz. Cam Smith, Quan, Duran, Bobby Witt Jr. on the Fortune 15. Yatsarmitsky, Wiles, Noah Cameron, and Pete Crow Armstrong on the Night Terrors. That's a good answer, Derek. Yeah, just send them to me. We got Dustin May, Mangum, Brooks Lee on the hollow, and a Hassel. I probably sounded like a jerk. I'm really not trying to be a jerk. I'm just tired and trying to pay attention to more than one thing at a time. We got Mayer, Paradise, and a James Wood. Chandler Simpson, Geraldo, Grant Wolfram, and a Hicks. Dana, we got Morrell Kelly going to, let's see, that's a 41 out of 250 on the purple Ray Wave. So Texans going to Lopez. Jonathan Aranda and Arondon. I love these because there's so much like color, number cards, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Fitzgerald, Brooks Lee, Brian Wu, Spencer Torkelson. Wagman, Logan Webb, Shane Smith, and a Freddie Freeman Fortune 15. I don't know. Bubick, Keyshaw, I haven't looked. Amador, and a Cabrian Hayes. I mean, I would think he would be. If I was just guessing. Sada, Abel, Jake Mangum, and Ramirez. Josh Naylor, Baldwin, Enright, and an Austin Riley power players. Ben Rice. How about another auto? Juan Murillo, 158 out of 499 going to Arizona. That's the Cardinals. We got Chandler Simpson on the Ray Wave and a McGill. 3 autos. I want a big name auto. Baldwin, Max Mayer, 24 out of 199 going to Miami, the Dolphins. Cross and Fulford. I know. Look, I was just saying at least 2. We already got 3. That's what I'm talking about. I'm loving it. We got Cam Smith, Ashcroft, Clay Holmes, and a Rafaela. Balestros, Jeremy Pena, Will Smith, and a Trevino. That's what I feel like, man. We got Shane Bieber, Will Wilson, Gunnar Hoglund, and then Abreu. Especially with that mosaic, dude. Like, when I was putting this together, I was like, if we're putting both those mosaics together and Topps Chrome on top of it, dude, it's gonna have to be good. Stowers, Workman, Ryan McMahon, Connor Thomas. Like, it's gotta be. Ellie De La Cruz, there's the first Ellie. Callahan, Letter, and a Kyle Tucker power players. And just for the sake of time, I'm just putting the bets inserts to the side. We got Van Way, Hensley, Robert Hassel for Washington, and a Suarez. Robert Hassel. Caleb Freeman, Castro, Sagizi, I don't know, and Augusto. Dylan Cruz, I forgot about him being in here. McCuster, Garcia, Marcelo Mayer. Alcantara, Gordon, Cade Stoward, Nick Hertz on the base rookie. Love to find a 1-of-1. We hadn't hit a 1-of-1 in a bit. Nice gold refractor, that'd be cool. Carlos Correa, Brad Lord, Drake Baldwin, and a J-Rod Night Terrors. Love the Night Terror cards. Shane Bieber, Will Wilson, Geraldo, and Petty. Stowers, Workman, Ellie, Duvall. Tyler Callahan, Jack Letter, Eric Wagaman, and a Quiero. Van Way, Hensley, Braxton Fulford, and a Walker Buehler. Caleb Freeman, Castro, Nick Enright, Dalton Rushing. Like I said, it's going to be very unusual for anybody not to hit some cards. Something. Dylan Cruz. We got Alejandro Kirk, Rafaela, and Andrew McCutcheon on the Fortune 15. There's always a lot of rookies in Topps Chrome too. Come on, debut patch. That's what we need. Are they? On to the next five. We got Chase Dollander, John Rave, Flaherty, and a Bueller. I try to put the rookies up here so that when we do our recap, everybody can see the rookies that they hit. Or hits, whatever. Amador, Holmes, Pedreus, and Vias. Sure I'm butchering that. Midra, Kepler, Tewa, Jackson Morrell in the 35th year. Follow. If you're new, guys, make sure to hit that follow button. Pete Crow Armstrong, Hoglund, Ryan Fitzgerald, and Lewis May. We got Garcia, Savanson, Matthew Lugo, Taylor Rogers. Rogers, Johnson, Nestor Cortez, and a Caratini. I'll give you that in a second. We got Bader, Garcia, Rosario, and a Yobe. Kim, Gibson, Matt Savanson, and a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Night Terror. Dollander, Iglesias, Marcelo Mayer, and a Curo. And a Boston. Williamson, Devers, Tidwell, and Rushing. Grisham, Dreyer. We got Caden Dana on the Ray Wave debut, and a Peterson. Miller, we got a Cal Riley on the negative. That's sick. Going to the Mariners. Roki Sasaki on the Sepia Hollow. And a Ramirez. A nice pack. Negative up there. Even though it's not a rookie. I like those negative cards. They're pretty clean. We got Cole Henry, Bednar, Rogers, and a Denzel Clark. Chen, Max Fried, Dalen Lyle, And a Drake Baldwin Fortune 15 for the Braves. McCuster, Alcantara, Ben Rice, and Peterson. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us while we're ripping this awesome break. We got Gordon, Kim, Cam Smith, and Ramirez. Like I said, trying to keep a steady pace but still enjoy it. Got a lot of cards up here. Got Gibson, Dollander, Iglesias, and Clark. Ben Williamson, Devers, Spencer Torkelson, and a Durbin, excuse me. Tidwell, Grisham, Trevino, and a Nick Kurtz 35th year hollow. Dreyer, Miller, Drake Baldwin on the sepia, and a Drew Avens. Cole Henry, Bader, Jackson Jobe for the Detroit, and Rhett Lauder. The Detroit Tigers, not Lions. Stowers, Workman, Kamar Rocker, and a Matt Shaw. Ellie, Callahan, Nathan Wiles, and a Duran. Can't see it. Jack Letter, Van Way, Hensley, and a Kobe Mayo. Kayla Freeman, Castro. We got Marcelo Mayer and Cade Horton. Dylan Cruz. We got for the Tigers, Orange, Ray Wave, Jace Jung, 13 out of 25. Going to Detroit and Rickman. That's a sick card. We got Zach Veen and Adley Rauschman out of 25. For sure, he's a Chase too. Chase Young. McCuster, Alcantara, Mick Abel, and Del Castillo. Gordon, Riley Green, Victor Mesa Jr., and a Soler. Wiles, May, Mick Abel, and a Connor Thomas. My phone just told me it's getting late. Mangum, Max Mayer, Cedric Mullins, and a Suarez. Mayer, Paige Simpson, Cam Smith, power players. Geraldo, Dana, Alan Roden, and Augusto. Ryan Fitzgerald, Brooks Lee, Augustin Ramirez, and a Freed. Wagaman, Ornalis, Josh Naylor, Chad Patrick, Justin Turner, Wolfram, McGill, and a Kelly. That's a pretty solid 5 boxes too. This has been pretty good baseball break so far. No, I don't. Who's still with me? We still got... No, I'm doing a break. I don't have any cards for sale. Hey, Jay's here. John's here. We still got 40 boxes to go after this. I know, Scott, I'm trying not to doze right now. Just, who, me? Just hanging around, you know. Just hanging around. I'm trying to go quick, but we got Ballesteros, Campbell, another Ballesteros, and a Matt Shaw rookie Night Terrors. Love those cards. Love them. Just clean looking. Back-to-back Cubs hits there. Go Cubs, go. Come on. We got Asuna, Dollander, Tommy Pham, and a Matthew Boyd. Rave, Amador, Holmes, and Elko. Meadrith, Kepler, we got Handley and Jensen. Baltimore. Taylor, Pete Armstrong, Marcelo Mayer for Boston, and a Casey. Ogland, Garcia, Will Wagner, and a Dominguez. Padres. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Savanson, Will Smith, Thomas Harrington, and a Marcelo Mayer on the Fortune 15. We got Ben Rice, Baldwin, Blaine Krim, and a Loreno. Cam Smith, Ashcroft. We got Hayden Birdsong on the hollow and a Cade Horton. Balestros, Wagner, Bean, Nick, Kurtz on the power players. Hollow. Oh, there it went. I was like, I knew it was going to fall in a second. We got Chapman, Krim, Ryan McMahon, and Locklear. Paddock, Noah Cameron, Victor Carantini, and then Luke Keyshaw. Another auto wouldn't hurt my feelings none. Brian Wu, Bluba, Chris Paddock, and a MacGyver. Sears, Hageman, Craig Yoho, and Acuna. Wagner, Bean, we got Chase Meadrith and Kyle Tucker on the night tag. Chapman, Krim, Handley, and a Yoho. Got Paddock, Cameron, Wu, and Munoz. Luba, Sears, Luisano, Acuna, and Arande. Hageman, Mike Gosterminski, Rylan Thomas, and Luke Keyshaw. Nathan Wiles, Dustin May, Max Kepler, and a Duvall. Mangum, Pete Alonso, Randall Grichuk, and Hyesung Kim on the Fortune 15. Oh, another auto would be great. Kyle Riley, Simpson, Ryan Johnson, and a Durbin. We got Justin Steele, Durbin, Austin Slater, and a Avens. Guys, we're at 89,000 likes. Come on, let's get to 100K likes, guys. I think we can do it with 30 people in here. Santana, Matthews, Pavetta, and a Rhett Lauder. We got Kiero, Morgan, James Wood on the Ray Wave rookie and a Trevino. The first insert we've seen of him. One other base rookie. Going to John. John, you got some good baseball teams in this one. We got Rocker, Abel, JC Escara, and a Mookie Betts on the night there. McGreevy, Balestros, Bader, and Rafaela. Campbell, Asuna, Rich Hill, and a Harrington. Last box of baseball. Durbin, Santana. We got Christian Campbell. And then a Dalton Rushing on the night terrace for the Dodgers. Matthews, Pavetta, Dustin May, and a Segezi. Caro, Morgan, Rocker, and Stoward. Mick Abel, McGreevy. We got Isaac Paredes and Sasaki. Balestros, Campbell, Kobe Mayo, and a Dylan Lee. Liley. Wow. That's supposed to be wow. Osuna, Dollander, another Osuna, Alejandro Osuna, and Escara. Alright, last pack of baseball. Good luck. Got Rave, Rondé, Cade Horton. There we go. I was like, are we gonna hit a Cade Horton or what? And then a Cam Smith Fortune 15 rookie. Last I heard, check Cade Horton turned it up. All right, lot of stuff for baseball. All right, I'm gonna take this and set it to the side. Then when we do our recap, we'll go through it then. Why you say that? Because you did well? Alright. I knew you was going to say that because we're done with baseball. Yep, on to basketball. Alright. You guys can see me on my face cam here. Genesis. Hey, I'd laugh in your face if we hadn't almost done that before. What was our record? 42 or 48? I can't remember. In one break. That's one of them like once in a lifetime things. That'll probably never happen again. Empty box. Yeah, I think it was 48. Insane amount of Genesis. It was like, you get a Genesis and you get a Genesis. Yeah, Cubs did good. You got a nice Cade Horton sepia, man. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having it for myself. I'm a Cubs fan. A couple other nice cards too. I'm sure it's nothing crazy, but I know, John, that'd be so cool. are like the full capacity inserts. Like 50 full capacity inserts. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, at one point, I believe it was like a year ago, we were running cases of these right here. 3 weeks in a row, we hit multiple Genesis out of the case. So 1 week we hit 19. I think 1 week we hit, it was like 40 or something like that. And then the next week we hit like 48 Genesis. Like almost every other pack had a Genesis in it. It was insane. And it was just 3 random cases I ordered from on 3 different occasions. That was so much fun. Alright, here we go. Good luck, guys. We're going to try to go a little quick here. We got Quickly, Paul. We got Keyshawn George on the green cracked ice. Victor Wembanyama on the Elevate Mosaic. And a Dalton Connect. We're going to put rookies up here. Probably just going to skip through the base instead of reading through all the names. I think that'll save us some time. Yeah, it was. We got Victor Wembanyama on the Thunder Road and a Yoki. That's 2 Wembies, man. Don't look, Vanderpool. Don't look. We got Zach LaVine Mosaic, Wendell Carter Jr., and a Donovan Clingan. We got Paolo Banchero, Kevin Durant, the base pack. Got Hollow Jalen Suggs and a Jackie Chu. Got Ron Holland on the green and an Alexander Sarr. LeBron James on the green cracked ice and an Anthony Edwards Thunder Road. Jared McCain base rookie. Other phone died. Didn't realize it was almost dead. Alright, here we go. We got Alexander Sarr on the Elevate. And then a Reed Shepherd base rookie. Appreciate the follows. We got Nurkic. And then Alexander Sarr on the green and Ron Holland. I just wonder when they started another run of these if they changed them up. Got Kevin Durant on Thunder Road, Dirk Nowitzki. We got Otto Terry Porter for the Trailblazers on the green cracked ice. Nice auto. And then we got Victor Wembanyama on the hollow, along with the Pac the Diet. Got Trey Murphy and a base Wemby. Scoot Henderson on the green cracked ice. LeBron James, Jam Masters, and a Messi. Sorry, I'm trying to get my other one back up. Luka Doncic on the Ever Performers green and a Zach Edey. I do not. We got Scotty Barnes on the mosaic, Dalton Connect on the green City Edition, and a Reed Shepherd. I don't think I've ever even tried Prime. My son used to drink it, and then he quit drinking it. He got to where he didn't like it. We got Matthias Buzelis on the Elevate and a Damian Lillard back. Franz Wagner on the hollow and a Devin Carter. Trying to make up a little time here. We got Oche on the green. Larry Bird. Keldon Johnson on the cracked ice. Stephen Castle on the Ebb Performers mosaic and a Ryan Dunn. Sponsor promise. I wish I had a sponsor. We got Damian Lillard on the Give and Go green and Tim Duncan. Isaac Okoro, Mortis Wagner, and Dylan Jones. Yeah, I think that's what I'm sitting here thinking, John. I'm like, they must have done something different. Jared McCain and a Ron Holland. I think they nerfed them, dude. We got Genesis on the back here. Tyler Kolek. See what our auto is. How about a Dupe Reed? Let's see. I'm trying to flip this. Dupe Reed for the Trailblazers. Another Trailblazers auto. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing his name. And then how about a Isaiah Hartenstein Genesis for the Chiefs? Going to the Thunder there. Because we were hitting like 12 or 15 oranges and then like Cole Anthony Green, Paulo Banchero, and then like 10 to 12 autos too. In like every other case. Luka Doncic on the green. Victor Wembanyama, Ever Performers, and Alexander Sarr. Jokic on the Thunder Road green and a Jared McCain. Robert Williams mosaic, SGA on the green, and a Cam Spencer. Reed Shepherd Thunder Road and another Reed Shepherd base. Got another auto, Jamal Cain. Jamal Cain for the Pelicans. That's going to Rickman. DeJounte Murray on the hollow and a Rob Dillingham. I wouldn't mind the stained glass. It's 3 autos. Isaiah Stewart and John Morant. Not a bad first 5. 3 autos, a Genesis. Now I will say this. Those other, now I don't think it would matter, but those other cases I ordered from a different company than these last 2 cases. But once again, I don't know why that would matter. I knew you were gonna say that. The problem is it's way more expensive at the other company. Like if you're comparing the two, you're talking. When I broke it down, it was almost like $10 a box more, something like that, per box. For good reason. Alright, here we go. We got Derek Lively on the green, Anthony Davis, and a Johnny Furphy. Ja Moran on the give and go, and a Shaquille O'Neal. Rudy Gobert and Jared McCain on the green. Antonio Reeves, base rookie. Dalton Connect, Elevate, and a Giannis. Hollow Miles Bridges and a Baylor Shireman. Yeah, I mean, usually John, how many oranges would we have by now? It'd be crazy. Jeremy Sochan on the green and a Keyshawn George. Tyus Jones on the cracked ice. There's an orange. Epic Performer Steph Curry on the orange cracked ice. That is numbered 45 out of 49. And a Cody Williams. This is what we've been talking about. These right here, if you're not familiar with them, they're all numbered to 49. Nice hit for the 49ers. That's going to PT. Told you, PT knows what to pick, man. We got Zach Edey on the Jam Masters and a Jalen Wells. We got Alexander Sarr on the Mosaic, Ben Simmons, and a Topic. I'm not sure. I don't know what it would go for. It's numbered out of 49. Giannis, Steph Curry, base pack. Bilal Kobali on the silver, Jalen Tyson. Got Jalen Duren on the green and a Jared McCain. Jonathan Mogbo on the green cracked ice. Elevate Anthony Edwards and a Cam Christie. Ja Morant green, LeBron James. Obi Toppin, Tyler Hero on the green. Khalil Ware, base rookie. SGA Elevate and a Saloon. Jalen Tyson. JT20. It says JT20. Jalen Tyson for the Cavaliers. Rookie auto. Ja Morant and a Buzelis. On the Cleveland and Quirks. We got Yuki Kawamura and Derrick Rose. Remember, guys, keep double tapping that screen. Let's try to get to 100K. We're almost there. We got nice Bronny James Jr. on the cracked ice. And a Bub Carrington orange cracked ice give and go. That is 3 out of 49. And a Zach Edey. 3 out of 49 going to Washington. To J Money. We got Reed Shepard on the give and go green. Tracy McGrady. Desmond Bain, Amin Thompson, Bronny. Steph Curry, Rob Dillingham. Jacoby Walter. Rookie auto going to the Bills. Davey, Dyson Daniels, and Amagbo. Finding autos, that's for sure. Deshaun George Green and Jokic. Tyrese Halliburton on the green cracked ice. Elevate, Zachariah Risache, and a Bobby Clinton. Yao Ming green and Buzelis. Nice. Khalil Ware. You just don't find many of his. Luka and Jamal Sheed. Jaylen Brown on the Jam Masters. Cason Wallace, silver. Stephen Castle, base rookie. Patrick Williams and KG. All right, next 5. Told you guys, man, this is a movie break, man. I feel like I'm moving pretty quick, but we still got 35 more boxes to go. If you're new, guys, make sure to hit that follow button. That way you never miss a live ever. Typically on every Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. Started doing a lot of dollar auction start breaks. Here recently, and then we do these larger breaks on the weekend. Alright, next up we got Norman Powell on the green cracked ice, Giannis Thunder Road, and Harrison Ingram. Paulo Banchero, Jam Masters, and a Matthias Buzelis. Trey Man, Tajane Saloon, and a Dean Bona. Dirk Nowitzki, Donovan Klingen. Jordan Goodwin for the Lakers. Jordan Goodwin auto, along with a Ron Holland hollow. Kyle Filipowski. We got Tyrese Halliburton, Green Mosaic, and Stephen Castle. Got Kevin Durant, Bub Carrington on the give and go, and Isaiah Collier. Ron Holland, Elevate Green, and a Bronny James. We got Terry Rozier, Cameron Thomas, Bub Carrington. Jared McCain, give and go. Dwayne Wade. Sabonis, Hollow, and a Saloon. We got Jalen Wells on the green and a Tristan Da Silva. So many cards, man. So many cards up here. Jamal Murray, Donovan Mitchell on the Thunder Road, and an AJ Mitchell. Stephen Castle on the green, and Reformers, and Alexander Sarr. Pascal Siakam, Bronny James Jr. on the green, and a KJ Simpson. Donovan Mitchell, Elevate, and above Carrington. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Oh, what's going on with this? We got Sam Perkins, Sam Perkins going to the Mavericks. That's the Dallas. Lopez. Nice. Stephen Castle debut silver. And Keyshawn George. Cason Wallace. Yao Ming. We may get close to my auto prediction. We got Dwayne Wade, Jalen Brunson, and Arisa Shea. LeBron James Jam Masters and a Dalton Connect. Chet Holmgren, Amin Thompson, and Jacoby Walter. LeBron James Elevate, a Dalton Connect. Tyus Jones Silver, Tyler Smith. I don't know. We got De Silva and Messi. I think this one's better. Not by much, but I think it's still better. Because at least this has got more autos so far. We got SGA on both of those SGA. Yuki. Jokic on the green. SGA. Grady Dick. Keldon Johnson and a Dayron Holmes. Brunson Thunder Road and a Magic Johnson. Got another Genesis. Got De Silva. Our auto. Is Michael Adams for the Nuggets. Michael Adams for the Nuggets. That's Denver. And then our Genesis is a Jalen Wells Genesis going to the Grizzlies. J Money, man. What a break. You're having a night, dude. We'll take rookie Genesis all day. Harrison Barnes, Anthony Edwards. That is big. What more? What more do you want? Need something big. You got a case hit. He's like, I need you to hit a 1/1 case hit. Super ultra rare. I need you to hit a Charizard out of out of the mosaic box. Stained glass. Final 5 for basketball, and then on to football. A little warm in here. Alright, next up we got Julius Randle, Bub Carrington on the Jam Masters, and an Oso. Dalton Connect, Thunder Road, and a Stephen Castle. Spencer Dinwiddie, Reed Shepherd Green, and Shannon Jr. SGA Give and Go, Jalen Brunson. Keldon Johnson Silver, Jalen Wells. Tyus Jones, Jacoby Walter. Casey Wallace, Cracked Ice, Dalton Connect, Thunder Road, and a Bub Carrington. Got the green and the regular mosaic Thunder Road. Zion Williamson on the Elevate and Risa Shea. Alexander Sarr Mosaic, Harrison Barnes, Yao Ming. John Morant, Elevate, and a Jacoby Walter. Al Horford Silver, Dalton Connect. Franz Wagner, the green, and Tyler Smith. I wonder if those ones that we pulled, all those orange Cracked Ice, I wonder if those were like mess up cases too, and it's supposed to be like, it's, you know, like this where it's just a couple. Bobby Clinton on the green Cracked Ice, Jokic, Elevate, and a Risa Shea. Zion on the Jam Masters, AJ Mitchell. Michael Bridges, Al Horford, and a Risa Shea. Anthony Edwards and Simpson Jr. We got Yves Messi, rookie auto going to the Pelicans, and Rickman. Jalen Green and an Alexander Sarr. Had the good stuff. SGA Green, Keyshawn George. I don't, but you would think it'd be the same. I guess I have to test it out. It's just more expensive. Paulo Banchero, Reed Shepherd on the Give and Go, and a Magic Johnson. Joel Embiid, De Silva. Anthony Towns, Jalen Suggs, Anthony Edwards. Stephen Castle, Give and Go, no, Oso. Wendell Carter Jr. and a Stephen Castle. Jalen Brunson and a Shannon Jr. Last box of basketball. We got Malik Monk on the green cracked ice. And then how about a LeBron James Elevate orange cracked ice? B23, come on. 37 out of 49 in a Dalton Connect. Out of 49, LeBron James. LeBron James Thunder Road green and a Yuki. Steph Curry, Anthony Edwards, Messi. Jason Tatum, AJ Johnson. Let's see, another auto. Garfield Hurd. Going to the Suns. That's the Cardinals. And then the diet on the rookie silver. SGA. About to grab some more top loaders. Last pack. Good luck. Russell, Miller, Robinson. We got Jeremy Grant and Dayron Holmes. All right. Not a bad case. 2 Genesis. A bunch of autos. We'll do a recap at the end. All right, let me grab some top loaders. We're on the home stretch. On the home stretch here. Last 20 boxes. That's right. Last case magic. Who's still here with us? If you're here and you're awake and you're not a bot, put something in the chat. Put an emoji, wave, clover, fire, something. Barely, me too, Rickman. Me too. I'm gonna fall out after this. That's why I stress the importance of getting this thing filled as quick as possible. Because it's a movie. You could have went to the movies and watched a movie for as long as we've been ripping this. Appreciate you guys. Good to see y'all still in here. Whew. Here we go. Last case, last 20 boxes. This football usually goes a little quicker. Not sure why. Alright, here we go. We're going to do the same thing, go kind of quick. We got Leonard Williams, Tesla, Elevate. Tyreek Williams on the green, Trey Hendrickson, Judkins, and base. Monfield, Zaire Franklin, Hollow, Michael Irvin, base. We got Will Howard, Stingley Jr., Kyle Hamilton on the orange. Reporter. Got RJ Harvey, Hunter Henry Green, base. Dylan Gabriel, base rookie, Trent McDuffie, Lad McConkey on the notoriety. Mellett, Jack Beck, Elevate, Ted McMillan on the Elevate orange. Dylan Sampson on the green, Bo Nix, base. Got Malachi Starks, Max Crosby, DK Metcalf, a dual Carter variation. What's up, Greg? We got Cam Scatavo, Mike Gesicki, Trey McBride. Hurts. We got Alvin Kamara on the hollow, Kenneth Grant. Josh Hines Allen, Dylan Gabriel on base. Jamal Charles, Halls, Cole Kmet, Colston Loveland, notoriety mosaic. Sweat, Micah Parsons, Justin Jefferson, Elevate. Warren Moon, Joe Burrow, Derrick Henry on the orange notoriety, Tyler Shuck variation. Trey Benson, Trey Harris on the green. Larry Fitzgerald, Browers, Scorton, Watt. Got Laporta, Jack Beck, Jake Ferguson, Stafford, Higgins. A-Chan, A.O. Manor, Roma Dunze, Drake May notoriety. Franklin, Brown, Cortland Sutton, Wagner, Colston Loveland. Jordan Love, Khalil Mullins, CeeDee Lamb, TJ Watt on the orange. We got Newbin. We got, look, I called it. I called it. I said we were going to hit a stained glass. I think I was close. I think it's a micro mosaic, but still. I knew we was going to get something close to that. We got Beckham. I guess I didn't technically call it. Micro mosaic. It's rookie micro mosaic. What do we got? Oh, I know who that is. How about Travis Hunter micro mosaic going to Scotty B? Thought it was a stained glass at first. Then I seen the side. I was like, ah, it's micro mosaic. I'll take it. Nice hit for Scotty B. Leggett, Lane, Brock Bowers. Scott, you still here? Lamar Jackson, Trevor Etienne, Matthew Golden, notoriety, RJ Harvey. There he is. Not a bad hit, brother. Got White, Williams, Devin Neal, Drake May. Divvy Magic. Got A.J. Brown, Kyle Hamilton, Justin Jefferson, the orange. Kareem Hunt, Judkins, Rich Gannon, Drake May. Davis, Matthew Golden, Ted McMillan, Elevate. Stewart, Chandler, Derwin James, Calvin Johnson, Matthew Golden variation. John Elway, Jaquez Hunter, Robert Brooks, Marshall Falk. Not bad first five. There we go. Next 5. We got Addison, David E., Loveland, notoriety, and base. Kittle, Helm, Luther Burden on the green, Luther Burden elevate, Ted McMillan variation. Jerome Ford, Jacoby Myers, Brock Bowers, Joe Burrow. Chop Robinson, Kyle McCord, Tank Bigsby, Dan Fouts, and base. Altoon, Emeka Ibuka, Zay Flowers, Puka. Elite Neighbors. We got Honeycomb. Is it rookie? Not a rookie. How about Baker Mayfield Honeycomb? There's our Honeycomb. There you go, Gator J. Got Wilson, Herbert, CeeDee Lamb, Jackson Dart variation. Heck yeah, that's a cool card. Got Brunell, Wester, Jones, Jackson Dart notoriety orange. Got Smith, Donnie Mitchell, Felton on the elevate. Joe Morris, Mason Taylor, Ollie Gordon, Garrett Wilson. Alec Pierce, Shamar Stewart, Calvin Johnson, Justin Jefferson. Metcalf, Johnson, Keon Coleman Silver, Austin Hooper Mosaic. McGahee, Chase, Strout, base. We got Dorsett, Thornton Jr., Trent Dilfer, Dylan Gabriel on the green notoriety. Prescott, Mertz, Jordan James, Jamar Chase. Got Duggar, Giddens, Garrett Wilson, Peyton Manning on the orange Scatterbowl variation. Got Lattimore, Quentin Ewers, Robinson Jr., Jordan Love. Yeah, this is it. We got Cosner, DK Metcalf, Fitzgerald. Tucker Craft, Hort, Sherman, Burns. I'm gonna do a recap at the end of everything that we got top loaded. Verse, Armstead, Dwight Freeney, Kittle, Caleb Johnson variation. You can also go back and rewatch the breaks anytime you want over on YouTube and Twitch. So make sure you're subscribed over there. Anderson, Horton, Alec Pierce. Got Simmons, St. Brown, Justin Jefferson on the touchdown master, orange. Devontae Adams, Tyler Warren, Devin Hester, T.O. Shador. Variation Shador. We got McLeod, Tyler Shuck on the base rookie, Carson Schwessinger, Brian Branch. Got Cole Kmet, Banks Jr., Geno Smith, Peyton Manning, Genty variation. Brooks, Derek Harmon, Jackson Dart notoriety. Got Sutton, Woody Marks, Cooper DeJean on the orange. Caleb Williams, Hunter Henry, Abdul Carter on the green variation. Marshall Faulk, Cam Ward. Got Gasecki, Williams, Cooper DeJean. Dan Fouts, Graham, Curtis, Rourke, Derrick Henry notoriety. Alright, halfway through that case. Alright, 10 more boxes. Alright, next up we got Steve Young, Luther Burden, JT on the silver Shador notoriety. Warren Sapp, Trevor Etienne, Caden Prather on the green, Nick Benito. Marshall Faulk, Williams. We got Elevate, Matthew Golden, Tyler Warren variation. Jerry Judy, Williams, Calvin Johnson, CeeDee Lamb notoriety, orange. Team Molds, Mark Brunell, Caleb Williams, Beast. Burrow, Carmichael, Sampson, Chuba Hubbard, Travion Henderson variation. Got Vanoy, Royals. Got an auto base. How about Jordan Travis? Jordan Travis for the Jets. There's the auto. We got Micro, Honeycomb, and auto. Emeka Ibuka notoriety. Sam Darnold, Penix, Lamar Jackson, Chris Jones on the orange. Roethlisberger, Jordan James, Johnny Smith, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Appreciate everybody stopping in, guys. We're halfway through this case. Dylan Gabriel, Michael Parsons, Travis Hunter. In the middle of a 60-box break. I'm down to the final few. Be sure to hit that follow button, guys. That way you never miss out on the break. We got Darnell Mooney, Kenneth Grant, Seymour, Sam Darnold notoriety. Marvin Harrison, Young, Shamiri DK, Justin Jefferson, Judkins variation. Debo Samuel, Trey Harris. We got Puka. Performers. Tiki Barber, Stafford, Harrison, Ty Felton, Elevate orange. Gabe Davis, Travion Henderson, Aaron Jones, Ozzie Newsome. Tajay Spears, Cam Ward, Jalen Milroe on the mosaic variation, Travis Hunter notoriety. We got Olave, Travis Hunter on the green, Jalen Hurts notoriety. Jordan Love, Evans, Trevor Lawrence, Dan Fouts. Steve Spurrier, Campbell, Puka. We got Jamar Chase, Elevate Orange. Base. Got Bucky Irving, Josh Simmons, Carson Schlesinger, Greg Russo. Got Boswell, DK, JSN, Jaden Daniels. Lad McConkey, Tyler Newman, Cam Ward notoriety, Milroe variation. Got Mitchell, Arroyo, Garrett Wilson. Blount. Travis Hunter, Will Dissly, Brock Bowers notoriety. Russell Wilson, Justin Herbert, A.J. Brown. Come on. Stroud, Gordon, Gibbs, Larry Fitzgerald. Drake May, Curtis Rourke, Bashal Tutton. Dual Carter variation. Schultz, we got Genesis. There's Terrell Davis. Not a rookie, I don't think. Marshall Falk going to the Colts. And Rickman. Rickman taking the Genesis. Genesis Marshall Falk. Johnson, Hurts, Leggett, Kurt Warner. All right. Final 5 of the break, guys. Yeah, Rickman. All right, here we go. Final 5. Got Calvin Johnson, Cole Kmet, Mimbo, Garrett Wilson. Brooks, Harold Fanning Jr., Trey Harris, Elevate. Both green. Appreciate that follow. Make sure you're following, guys, if you're just joining. We got Sutton, Tez Johnson, Trevor Etienne, Cam Ward on the variation, Drake May. Caleb Williams, Noel, Brock Bowers, Brian Burns on the orange. Hunter Henry, Cosner, Golden on the notoriety. Seki, Neal. We got another auto. Quinnen Williams. How about Caleb Downs for the NIL spot? That's why we have the NIL spot. Caleb Downs. Yep. Achan, Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson, Colston Loveland. Franklin, Evans, Van Ginkel, Caleb Johnson. Yep, freebie. Do I have it down? No, I don't. I probably need to add your name or something. We got Marquise Brown, Shador Sanders, Elijah Arroyo, Amarian Hampton. Got Love, Newbin, Van Ginkel, CJ Stroud, RJ Harvey. Leggett, Martinez, Pearsall, base. What up, Zach? How's it going, brother? Lamar Jackson, Harold Fanning Jr., Dylan Sampson, Abdul Carter, notoriety. We're finishing up. We're on the final 3 boxes of a 60-box break that we're finishing up. Harrison Jr., Bryce Young, Josh Jacobs, Derwin James. I've been good, man. Staying busy. Hope you've been doing well. Deebo Samuel, Schlesinger, Devontae Adams, Judkins, and base. St. Brown, Zabel, Jordan Love. Yeah, man. Stop by anytime. Cooper Kupp, Bashal Tutton, Jalen Royals, Jaden Daniels. Base. Kenny Clark, Franklin, Gray Zabel, Barkley. Got Dilfer, Caden Prather, Antonio Gates, Jaden Higgins elevate. We got Addison, Johnson, Zach Braun, B. John Robinson, base. Got Kittle, Marshawn Lattimore, Ginty notoriety, Ted McMillan. Jerome Ford, Myers. We got Chamiri DK, Adam Thielen. Chop Robinson, Riley Leonard, Jared Verse, Terrell Owens orange. Got Altoon, Ty Felton, Blount, Puka. Malik Neighbors, White, BTJ, base. Alright, last box of the break, guys. Good luck. Come on. Got Fouts, Charles, JT, Hendrickson. Montez Sweat, Ashton Genty, Metcalf, Shook. Come on, have something amazing in here. Got Warren Moon, Larry Fitzgerald, St. Brown orange, ace. Trey Benson, Savion Williams, Jod Campbell, Jonathan Taylor. Larry Fitzgerald, Brock Bowers, Quinshon Judkins on the variation green, Higgins, and Josh Allen. Last pack, good luck, guys. Sam Laporta, Barron, Xavier Worthy, Jordan Love, and base. There we go. Appreciate everybody that got into that one. We're going to do a quick recap of what we got top loaded for each sport. Appreciate you, Scott. Let me get everything kind of set up here, and then we'll go through it. All right, here we go. Here's a quick recap of what we got here. We got Del Castillo, Dollander, Vivias, Zach Veen, Carlos Duran, Matt Shaw, Michael McGreevy, Cam Smith, Drake Baldwin, Matthew Lugo, Ryan Fitzgerald, Cade Stoward, Thomas Sagizi, Robert Hassel, Gunnar Hoglund, Chandler Simpson, Shane Smith, Grant Wolfram, Noah Cameron, Lau, Nick Kurtz, Nathan Wiles /99, Paxton Schultz, Brooks Lee, Tim Tawe, John Rave, Roki Sasaki, Braxton Fulford, Nick Enright, Eric Wagaman, Drake Baldwin, Max Mayer /199, Christian Kloss, Juan Murillo /499, Jake Mangum, Adele Amador, Tim Elko, Christian Campbell, Chandler Simpson, Luke Keyshaw, Lewis May, Geraldo MacGyver, Ryan Fitzgerald, Ballesteros, Roden, Roki Sasaki. We had Cade Gibson /299, Cam Smith, Luke Keyshaw. We had Christian Campbell, Ryan Johnson, Hanley, Meadrath, Birdsong, Will Wagner, Marcelo Mayer, Hanley, Bean, Marcelo Mayer, Kamar Rocker, Drake Baldwin, JC Escara, Thomas, Marcelo Mayer, Jace Young /25, Jackson Yobe, Ben Rice, Cade Horton, Asuna, James Wood, Nick Gertz, Matt Shaw. We got Alan Roden, Hyesung Kim, Cam Smith, Mick Abel, Victor Messi, Mick Abel, Nathan Wiles, Nick Kurtz, Dalen Lau, Cal Riley, Caden Dana, Marcelo Mayer, Matt Savanson, Mason Flaherty, Geraldo Morel Kelly /250, Brooks Lee, McDaniels, Hicks, Cam Smith, Colby Mayo, Dalton Rushing, Acuna, Yoho, Krim, Harrington, Ballesteros, and a Ramirez. On to basketball. We had Dalton Connect, Terry Porter, Ron Holland, Duke Reith, Alexander Sarr, Jamal Kane, Stephen Castle, Alexander Sarr, Keyshawn George, Jalen Tyson, Alexander Sarr, Zach Eady, Garfield Hurd, Bobby Clinton, Michael Adams, Jalen Wells, Tristan Da Silva, Bronny James Jr., Jordan Goodwin, Ron Holland, Saloon, Khalil Ware, Zachariah Risache, Keyshawn George, Bub Carrington to 49. Yuki, Steph Curry to 49. The Diet, Reed Shepard, Alexander Sarr, Reed Shepard, Bub Carrington, Stephen Castle, Ron Holland, Bub Carrington, Jared McCain, LeBron James, number to 49. Yves Messi, Dalton Connect, Sam Perkins, Stephen Castle, Jacoby Walter, Reed Shepard, Bronny James Jr., Jonathan Mogbo, Jalen Wells, Genesis, and Isaiah Hartenstein, Genesis. And then for football, we got Dylan Gabriel, Luther Burden, Trevor Etienne, Dylan Sampson, Devin Neal, Colston Loveland, Ted McMillan, Ollie Gordon, Jackson Dart, Matthew Golden, Trey Harris, Kenneth Grant, Malik Williams, Curtis Rourke, Abdul Carter, Derek Harmon, Carson Schlesinger, Jordan James, Quinshawn Judkins, Jod Campbell, Chamiri DK, Jaden Higgins, Gray Zabel, Dylan Sampson, Elijah Arroyo, Harold Fanning Jr., Trey Harris, Facial Tutton, Carson Schlesinger, Jordan Travis, Caden Prather, Jalen Royals, Caleb Johnson, Caleb Downs, Travis Hunter, Trevor Etienne, Jalen Milrow, Ty Felton, JT, Dylan Gabriel, Marshall Falk, Genesis, Baker Mayfield Honeycomb, and Travis Hunter Micro Mosaic. Well, there we go, guys. I do appreciate everybody that got into that one. I know that ran late, but better late than never. Make sure you are subscribed over on YouTube and Twitch, guys. That way you can go back and rewatch the breaks anytime you want, and that you're following here on TikTok. That way you never miss a live ever.